County code enforcement this morning cleared out a homeless encampment on Riverside Drive. County leaders say moves like this are common and necessary for public safety.
Olivia Dunn was there today and spoke to a woman who was living at the site and to an advocate who says it's not about pushing the homeless out, it's about getting them resources.
They just told us we had to leave right then.
April Jackson says she had been living in the homeless encampment off Riverside Drive for months, but that all changed Tuesday morning when code enforcement cleared out the campsites there. Jackson says code enforcement officers gave her and other people there a warning.
They come down and say, well, we're not gonna lock y'all up, we're just gonna give y'all a warning, and y'all can get back out here, y'all go to jail.
Signs posted around the lot say that sleeping or camping in the lot is illegal.
County officials tell me that clearances like these are common and have happened several times at this lot on Riverside. They say when an encampment like this gets too large, it poses a safety hazard for both the people living there and the public.
We keep an eye on encampments like this.
Reverend Jay Call is the executive director for United Way's United in Homelessness initiative. He says he and his team have gone through the encampment over the past few months to offer resources and warn occupants about getting moved out. He says resources such as the United Way and the Daybreak Shelter are walking distance from Riverside Drive, but people must be willing to accept them.
Macon has a system of response that works when people work with it. But the truth too is some people are not ready for that. And in that space, we work to make sure that they too are safe where they are until they can get where they need to be.
Hall says he and his team will continue to provide outreach for folks living in other encampments and experiencing homelessness. In Macon, Olivia Dunn, 13 WMAZ News.
Now, that lot off Riverside is owned by Mercer University. It is the future site of their new medical school.
Macon Bibb County often tries to work with resource groups like Daybreak and the United Way of Central Georgia when it steps in. We were there in February when people were displaced from the old Norfolk Southern building near Carolyn Creighton Park. Crews tore down the building to make room for a parking lot. Sister Deborah of Daybreak told us the building was not safe and everyone was safely removed. Around that time, code enforcement also issued citations to people in an encampment on Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard. Last April, crews went out to clear a camp along Emory Highway and Melrose Street. Jake Hall told us at the time that encampment was a public health and safety concern.